We continue our month-long look at where New Mexico stands. Water, it's a priceless commodity in our state, and we are the second most arid state in the country, Nevada being the driest. So are we destined to go dry? Where does New Mexico stand? The Rio Grande is the symbol of water in New Mexico, but the water story in our state is far-reaching and complicated. First, a look at where New Mexico's water goes. 6% goes to livestock, commercial, and industrial uses. 7% of it evaporates. 10% is used for public and domestic use, and a whopping 77% goes to agricultural irrigation.
If you look at the picture, we've been in a drought for many, many years.
Terry Bruner is the USDA Director of Rural Development. He noticed a marked change in a key indicator of groundwater levels in our state. People are having to dig deeper and deeper wells.
It's the concept where, you know, if you put more and more straws into the glass, the table is going to go down. So as a whole, our table's gone down. But there's water tables throughout the state at varying levels, and some are good and some are bad.
This year's snowfall has made a big difference in the 7 key water basins around the state. The state engineer says the reservoirs are expected to be in much better shape. For example, El Vado and Heron should be at 80 to 100% of capacity. Elephant Butte and Caballo should be at 30 to 35. Now that doesn't sound so great, but a marked improvement over the 20% level of last year. Another big issue with New Mexico's water is quality.
This is a water system with rust and corroded pipes from Doña Ana County. This is a system in Hernandez, New Mexico. You can see it's a little cloudy with nitrates in it, fertilizer and things like that.
Bruner says the EPA passed a mandate that public drinking water systems must meet very specific quality criteria. And again, our state is challenged.
New Mexico has a naturally occurring arsenic issue and other issues like uranium that are found in our water that we have to contend with that other states don't have to.
As a result, the state is going community to community with water projects that will improve water quality, access, and conservation.
There are promising signs. It's not all negative. We see a lot of communities taking responsibility and understanding that you have to be very careful with your water situation. So they're making upgrades to their systems. They're trying to go about it in a responsible way and making the investments now so that there's not a crisis situation down the road.
The state engineer now has an emergency water plan in place. What this includes is metering and measuring water use, creating ditch agreements, and also employing some folks called water masters. They act as water liaisons in each district.